Merry Christmas, Uncle. God save you.
Bah, humbug.
Christmas a humbug, Uncle? You don't mean that, I am sure.
I do. Merry Christmas. What right have you to be merry? What reason have you to be merry? You're poor enough.
Come then. What right have you to be dismal? What reason have you to be morose? You're rich enough.
Bah, humbug.
Don't be cross, Uncle.
What else can I be when I live in such a world of fools as this?
Merry Christmas. Out of fun. Merry Christmas. What's Christmas time to you but a time for paying bills without money, a time for finding yourself a year older and not an hour richer, a time for balancing your books and having every item in them through around a dozen of months presented dead against you. If I could work my will, every idiot who goes out with Merry Christmas on his lips should be boiled with his own pudding and buried with a stake of holly through his heart. He should.
Uncle.
Nephew, keep Christmas in your own way and let me keep it in mine.
Keep it, but you don't keep it.
Let me leave it alone, then. Much good may do you. Much good it has done you. There are many things from which I have derived good, by which I have not profited. I dare say Christmas among the rest, but I am sure I have always thought of Christmas time when it has come round, apart from the veneration due to its sacred name and origin. If anything belonging to it can be apart from that, as a good time, a kind, forgiving, charitable, pleasant time, the only time I know of in the long calendar of the year, when men and women seem to, by one consent, to open their shut-up hearts freely, and to think of people below them as if they were really fellow passengers to the grave.
And therefore, Uncle, though it has never put a scrap of gold in my pocket, I believe it has done me good and will do me good. And I say, God bless it.
You're quite a powerful speaker, sir. I wonder you don't go into Parliament.
Don't be angry, Uncle. Come, dine with us tomorrow.
Why, did you get married?
Because I fell in love.
Because you fell in love. Good afternoon.
Nay, Uncle, but you have never came to see me before that happened. Why gave it the reason for not coming now?
Good afternoon.
I want nothing from you, I ask of you. Why can't we be friends?
Good afternoon. I'm sorry with all my heart to find you so resolute. We have never had any quarrel to which I have been a party, but I have made the trial in homage to Christmas, and I'll keep my Christmas humor to the last.
So, Merry Christmas, Uncle.
Good afternoon!
And a Happy New Year.
Good afternoon! Who are you?
Ask me who I was.
Who were you then? You're particular for a shade.
In life, I was your partner, Jacob Marley.
Can you sit down?
I can.
Do it then.
You don't believe in me.
I don't.
What evidence would you have of my reality beyond that of your senses?
I don't know.
Why do you doubt your senses?
Because a little thing affects them. A slight disorder of stomach makes them cheats. You may be an undigested bit of beef, a blot of mustard, a crumb of cheese, a fragment of underdone potato. There's more gravy about you than grave, whatever you are. Do you see this toothpick?
I do,
You're not looking at it.
but I see it notwithstanding.
Well, I have but to swallow this and be for the rest of my days persecuted by a legion of goblins, all of my own creation. Humbug, I tell you, humbug.
Oh! Mercy, dreadful apparition. Why do you trouble me?
Man of the worldly mind, do you believe in me or not?
I do. I must. But why do spirits walk this earth, and why do they have to come to me?
It is required of every man that a spirit within him should walk abroad among his fellow men and travel far and wide. And if that spirit goes not forth in life, it is commanded to do so after death. It is doomed to wander through the world. Oh, woe is me! And witness what it cannot share, but might have shared on earth, and its turn to happiness.
Are you ventured? Tell me why. I wear a chain I forged in life. I made it by link, yard by yard.
I girded it on of my own free will, and of my own free will I wore it.
its pattern strange to you, or would you know the heavy weight and length of the strong coil you bear yourself?
It was full as heavy and long this 7 Christmas Eves ago.
You have labored on it since. It is a ponderous chain.
Jacob, old Jacob Marley, tell me more. Speak comfort to me, Jacob.
I have none to give. It comes from other regions, Ebenezer Scrooge, and is conveyed by other ministers to other kinds of men. Nor can I tell you what I would. A very little more is all permitted to me. I cannot rest, I cannot stay, I cannot linger anywhere. My spirit never walked beyond our counting house. Mark me, in life, my spirit never roved beyond the narrow limits of our money-changing hole, and weary journeys lie before me.
You must have been very slow about it, Jacob.
Slow?
7 years dead and traveling all the time.
The whole time. No rest, no peace.
Incessant torture of remorse.
But you were always a good man of business, Jacob.
Business, mankind was my business. The common welfare was my business. Charity, mercy, forbearance, and benevolence was all my business.
The dealings of my trade were but a drop of water in the comprehensive ocean of my business. Hear me, my time is nearly gone.
I will, but don't be hurt upon me. Don't be a flower, Jacob. Pray.
How is that I appear before you in a shape that you can see? I may not tell. I have sat invisible beside you many and many a day. I am here tonight to warn you that you have yet a chance and hope of escaping my fate, a chance and hope of procuring.
You were always a good friend to me. Thank ye.
You will be haunted by the 3 spirits.
Is that the chance and hope you mentioned, Jacob?
It is.
I think I'd rather not.
Without their visits, you cannot hope to shun the path I tread, except the first tomorrow when the bell tolls 1.
Couldn't I take them all at once and have it over with, Jacob?
Expect the second on the next night at the same hour, the third upon the next night when the last stroke of 12 ceased to vibrate. Look to see me no more, and look that for your own sake. You remember what has passed between us.